So, you were left in an interesting place at the end of season 2.
I certainly thought so.
Do you get involved in any of the fan speculation about what's going on with Agent Coulson? Do you read any of these fan theories?
Oh yeah, no, I read a lot of them.
Yeah.
Because the creators of the show won't tell me that much. They'll tell me a little bit. I know as much as Coulson knows usually, but Coulson often doesn't know a lot of the really juicy stuff. So I definitely have seen some really interesting theories lately online about who Sky's dad might be. I got a feeling that might be coming our way. That's just me guessing as a fan. You know, I do get to find out a little bit before you do that the badass Lucy Lawless is going to show up and be a new agent on our show. I just heard today about somebody named Mockingbird. I'm still kind of trying to digest that awesome sauce. He was made the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. right when S.H.I.E.L.D. has been burned to the ground. So it's the greatest thing that could ever happen to him in the worst possible way. It seems like that's going to involve him going back into the shadows. This was a guy who'd gotten uncomfortable telling secrets when so many were being kept from him. I think that has to shift, and he's going to go, you know, you're going to see what he has to do and some of the hard decisions he has to make, more of the kind that Nick Fury has to do in the past. And I think it's going to create some difficult dynamics between he and his old team.
Do you want to talk about maybe the dynamic between Coulson and May, because it's such an interesting relationship and it's almost hard to know. It's like they're always just looking out for one another, and it's like who's the caregiver, but really they both are.
It's really true. They really deeply have each other's back. They're kind of old war buddies, and you know, it's just annoying how much kind of pesky sexual chemistry they also seem to have from time to time. But really, I think she's his best friend in a lot of ways, and he was really heartbroken to find out that she had a private line to Nick Fury and was keeping secrets from him, and I think it kind of hurt to find out that she was there on the bus to put two in the back of his head if he started turning blue and acting like an alien.
In this new stage for Coulson, how it's going to affect the Marvel universe and the Hydra thing?
I mean, to me, that's the funnest part of all of it, is they aren't treating it like separate universes. It's all one. What happened on Winter Soldier tore our show apart. They did a screening for us a couple of weeks before it opened, and we walked out of there with our jaws down in here because all of a sudden we were agents of nothing. And it's also cool to know that what happens on our show then reverberates back into that universe. To hear that the character Mockingbird from the comics is headed our way, you know, it's exciting to me.
The Avengers gonna know what's the fate of Coulson someday?
It's one of the secrets that I think Phil Coulson's most eager to tell. You know, I think he feels bad about that and wants to explain it. I think it has to happen. I don't know. What's amazing about Marvel is I don't know if it will happen in a comic, on our show, on Agent Carter, maybe in Daredevil, maybe in Ultron, or not Ultron, Avengers 3. I don't know. It could be in any one of those. I think it's a day of reckoning that's going to come back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.